pues nos tuvimos que mover de locación porque las bandas ya están continuando, porque es un festival bastante interesante, vienen muchas bandas, Paco.
Así es, vienen bandas de Guadalajara, Morbid Messiah, viene una banda de Irapuato, los famosos Necrocultus, que muchísima banda ya conoce, y pues bueno, 2 bandas de Estados Unidos, es mi ayuda.
Exacto. Pues vamos a continuar con ellos. So, tell us about your band. What is the main thing? What is the thematic of lyrics? And do you have already well, let's start with the beginning, right? Start with that.
We've all been fanatics of old school gore grind for years, and it's something we've always wanted to do as longtime friends.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so we want to basically start a band that just kind of channeled that energy of those old school gore grind bands. So that's kind of the musical influence where we're coming from. Bands like Regurgitate, Dead Infection, Squash Bowels, stuff like that. Yeah.
Sí, nos dice que ellos se conocen ya desde hace algún tiempo, desde hace bastante tiempo, han sido muy buenos amigos y ya era un proyecto y ya una idea que traían desde hace tiempo de hacer algo realmente gore grind, ¿no? Entonces, pues ya ahí tomaron como que ese camino y es lo que han estado haciendo. So you started the band like 2 years ago or something like that?
No, we've been working on it for a few years prior to that, but you know, with COVID and everything, kind of slowed everything down. So yeah.
Sí, ya tienen algunos años trabajando en eso, pero obviamente también el COVID lo retrasó y bueno, el disco está saliendo, because you have already a new album. Well, like 2 years ago.
We released it now and we're working on new material.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell us about the record.
The LP?
Yeah, the LP.
Well, you know, we spent quite a while working on it, and again, just channeling those influences that I mentioned before, like old school general surgery,
Vomitory corpulence.
Yeah, vomitorial corpulence.
Inhume, bile.
Yeah, we're trying to like, you know, channel that energy because we're all like heavily influenced by those bands, but also kind of make it our own at the same time, do our own thing with it, and like lyrically kind of like make sure it's just really disgusting and offensive, and also combine some elements. Paulo can probably elaborate more, but also introducing elements having to do with like the Roman Catholic imagery and stuff like that.
So if you like, there's a lot of like parallels between esoteric, there's esoteric science and also the pseudo religion of stuff. And if you look at you break it down, like the Bible is a book of magic basically, and it's definitely like the Freemasons use it as for if anyone who knows magic, you could read and channel all the thematic themes of alchemy through what's called the Bible. And so it's not just the Bible, but like there's a lot of parallels between the medical world and the esoteric religion.
Yeah, like arcane medical practice and mysticism. We're interested in the way that those things work together. Visually, lyrically, we try to channel those things because not a lot of bands that seem to be kind of working with those themes. So that's something we're interested in.
Yeah, just like making the band have like a pretty like evil, like, you know, with the sound and the imagery and even our stage performance, we just like try to make sure that it's like, you know, none of the goofy shit, no fun, just like right to the throat, just violent shit.
We want the mood.
Alright.
The mood and atmosphere.
Alright.
Because you know, what's been dragging gore grind in a long time is that there's this, people just take gore grind for granted, and it's no longer like, everyone just says like, no, it's just gore grind, it's nothing. No, fuck that, man. No, like gore grind, respect fucking gore grind, man.
Yeah.
Yo, man, fuck that shit. So basically, sorry.
Yeah, a lot of bands do gore grind sort of like as an afterthought. Like it's supposed to be sloppy and whatever, but we try to have as much intent and focus and have it like as precise as possible. And that's something that not a lot of other bands do. But I don't know.
Voy a intentar porque ahora sí fue bastante. Traducir un poquito para ustedes y la gente que a lo mejor no está entendiendo todo en inglés. Bueno, ellos están tomando muy serio el concepto lírico y por dónde va la ideología de la banda. no solamente es gore grind, sino ellos lo que quieren realmente es enfocarse en hablar temas serios y de cómo, es muy interesante lo que nos plantean, de cómo ellos pueden ver que la Biblia, en la misma Biblia, hay temas que son además, que es como, ellos lo toman como si fuera un libro de magia, de esoterismo. Y de que si lo puedes, y para la gente que entiende tanto la magia como el esoterismo y todo, pueden encontrar cosas muy interesantes. Ellos quieren entender que están muy enfocados a lo mejor en esos temas, tanto de la religión, como poder dictar la violencia, la fuerza, la maldad y todo lo que existe en el mundo, que son temas muy serios, que ellos no toman tanto el tema gore grind como algo chistoso, ¿no?
So Necrosis thinks about your band, but at the end, do you have to need to have fun? Normally, when you play, you can enjoy this experience.
Oh, we're all best friends.
Yeah. So that's I think try to make it serious in the lyric point, but have fun and do what is the best that is better.
A friend of ours named Leon Del Muerte once told me that you take your music and your art seriously, but you don't take yourself seriously.
Yeah,
So we don't
that's
take
good.
ourselves seriously, but we take what we do very seriously.
Yeah, it's about like we have fun. We have a lot of fun doing this, but the presentation is very serious.
Right. Sí, les decía de que ellos se ve, por lo que nos están comentando de sus letras, de que toman muy en serio lo que sería la banda, pero al mismo tiempo imagino que se divierten y dicen que sí, por supuesto, porque son muy buenos amigos y se divierten con eso, pero la banda y los temas de la banda que enfocados sobre todo a la que sería la parte artística lo toman muy en serio.
So what is next for you for the band in the next years, months? Are you planning new material?
Yeah, so we're working on writing for a new EP, and we also have some tours coming up that we're going to be doing
the
Europe.
States?
Yeah,
Europe.
we're going to be doing Europe in a little under 2 months from now.
Wow.
Yeah,
With
and-
Septage.
Yeah, with a band called Septage from Denmark. Yeah, and after that, we're just going to keep working on new material. We'll probably later this year do some stuff in the States, like more touring, because we haven't spent a lot of time playing the United States. We're spending more time, coming here and going to Europe
Yeah.
as opposed to doing the States. So we're going to do a little bit more of that later in the year.
Sí, que están trabajando ahorita ya en material para el nuevo EP, pero sobre todo están preparando una gira que va a ser con una banda de Dinamarca. Septage, de Dinamarca, y van a estar en Europa haciendo unas giras y después van a hacer una gira en Estados Unidos, que no lo habían hecho, estaban más enfocados en lo que iban a hacer acá en México. Entonces, pues, por eso es que ahora los tenemos acá.
So, what is your story about playing live outside your area? Or this is Mexico your first international gig?
Yeah,
Yes.
first. Yeah.
And you know, there are so many bands who are be lucky with Mexico about that.
Les pregunto que si es su primer toquín fuera de Estados Unidos, de su área, y dicen que sí. Y pues, les digo de que hay bandas que les han traído muy buena suerte venir por primera vez en México.
For example, Sepultura, the first gig outside Brazil was Mexico.
Oh wow!
wow.
Shit.
So probably we got lucky for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So,
¿Algo más que quieran agregar? Something else do you want to add to the interview? Something when you tell to the Mexican fans?
You rule.
Yeah, thank you. And we've had an amazing time in Mexico, and honestly, we can't wait to come back. We're hoping maybe we can come back next year and play inside of the cave.
Yes. that for real, like Mexico is it really like after all the things that have been happening recently, like this, like gives me I don't know about you guys, but like for me, it gives me hope, and it's like, all right, man, like
It's good to see like true, like real hardcore, like grindcore death metal fans come out for shows like this. It's really nice to see.
Yeah, it's just been great being here overall, visiting and seeing random stuff, and playing here is even better. And the fans here are just they're like definitely diehards, and it's like humbling to meet so many people that are just like so into it and grateful to have us here, and we're grateful back. So it's great.
sí, nos dicen de que están muy felices de estar aquí, de que se la han pasado muy bien, que realmente ha sido algo muy refrescante y muy bueno para ellos después de todo este tiempo que hemos pasado, pues digo, por la pandemia, por fin salir y conocer a verdaderos fans que realmente están en el underground mexicano, bueno, en el underground de este tipo de eventos y de la música, ¿no? Paco.
Así es. Pues bueno, mi estimado Jun,